But speaking of that, I want to interject one thing. I'm writing another book. Can you believe it?
No, what a shock. Because you should. You're that is your superpower, I'm telling you. I mean, you've got so many, but really your writing is amazing.
Well, and I need you to help me with this. So I'm glad you brought that up about taking care of your mama. And so my friend Eva Marie
what
Everson.
time's it get to be? I am so busy. I can't. No, go ahead.
I'm telling you, it's cute. It's called Raisin Bells. That's the working title. And it's advice our mamas told us that all y'all need to hear. And so I've been interviewing people. So if you can think of something, and anybody who wants to contribute, please do. Like my good friend in the Baptist church, who's the organist, she said her mama had her convinced that if she went out on a date and French kissed, she was going to get pregnant. Stuff like that, you know.
Who amongst us hasn't heard that?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you wouldn't believe some of the stuff people have told me that their mama said. Anyway, just
I know, and all that wisdom, that that mom wisdom. I actually wrote a speech. I was a charter member of a Toastmasters club in my mid-20s. Yeah, I've actually been at this a minute, and I actually won the District 40 humorous speech competition. This before I ever did stand-up or anything, and so. It was called Parents Say the Darndest Things. Remember Kids Say the Darndest Things?
Oh, yeah.
Parent, all those things like pick up your room. And I'm like, it's too heavy. It's too heavy. And all my little snarky comments. Of course, my dad, he was just, he was the same too. I wasn't supposed to date this boy, long story, but let's just say I didn't listen. I was sneaking out. And I used to tell my friend across the street, I'd say, I'm going to go meet Gary, but I'm telling my mom and dad I'm at your house. I was like 16. And, well, I got careless, and I just go up the street and sit in his car is all I do, but I got careless and forgot to tell her. Well, here comes Cheryl bounding across the street. Not, hey, is Kay home? No, Kay's at your house. You are right. She was really quick. Her dad was a major in the Air Force. Man, she had to learn to really think fast on her feet. She's in trouble all the time. She goes, you are correct. But she left there, and I can see her doing this too. And she was stop at Lynette Perkins' house. She goes, listen, I need to go up and leave her a note for homework. He goes, yeah, you go right ahead. She goes up the stairs to my room, and then she leaves. Well, I come home. Dad says, where you been? I said, I'm all cut. I'm like, Cheryl's. Let's just try this again. Where you been? Cheryl's? I'm going to ask you one more time. Where have you been? Of course, I didn't know any. I didn't get to the note. I didn't make it to the note. I said, Cheryl's. He took the phone book, the Wilmington phone book, which if you small town, the phone book back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
It looked like it was like a pamphlet. And he threw it across the room at me. Well, in typical dramatic teenager fashion, I said, I'm just glad we don't live in Cincinnati or I'd be dead. So that was how I closed my Toastmaster speech. I actually showed, I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Wilmington phone book.
Good.
Yeah.